Welcome to our team call tonight, you guys. So I do have 4 quick updates, and then we're going to toss it over to our guest speaker. So first and foremost, we have started officially the Breakthrough Series, which is for anyone really that feels stuck in their businesses, but specifically coaches that are shooting for Diamond and Star Diamond. It's just a bi-weekly call. We want you guys to read the 5-second rule because that's consistency and action and mindset all put in one. And we had the first call today. So in 2 weeks, that'll happen again. There will always be an event page for it in Fit Vibes Tribe. Number 2, I created, actually with the help of Carly, I created the FSN for Fit Squad Nation Starter Guide. So this is a PDF document that all of you guys that are in Fit Squad Nation are more than welcome to use. It does not say my name anywhere on it. It always says like XOXO your girl gang or something like that. So it's for everybody. As long as you're in Fit Squad Nation, that's the only branding that's on it. And my vision for it is when somebody signs up with anything, I'm just going to send that to them. And it walks them through, like, make sure you do your before and after, your before measurements, and check into the group. And I'm encouraging them to post in the group using hashtag I'm new here. So every day we can just search hashtag I'm new here and show love on all of the newbies. So I'm really proud of that. You guys can save it as your own and feel free to use. Third is still push for Slay Squad. There's so much time left in the month if you're doing all of the basics. So shoot to help 3 people this month or more. Best case, you get into Slay Squad, which, by the way, tomorrow we are having Kayla speak. She hit Emerald and Success Club in her first week of coaching. So she's going to share exactly what she did to do that. So you get into that, you get some extra prizes, you build momentum, start to grow that income. Worst case for pushing for Success Club by the end of January, you build a crap ton of momentum for February, which is for Team Cup. And that is the last update that I have for you guys. You only have until January 31st to register for Team Cup. And I've been reaching out to some coaches on our team saying, do you want to be a part of it? And I want you to know that almost every single coach, their very first thing that they say is, I'm nervous, I'm going to let them down. So just know that if that's your thought process with Team Cup, everyone is thinking that. And I want you guys to know that while others are thinking that, it's really just for fun. Like, just have fun with it. You don't need to be a top 10 team. It's really just getting extra prizes for doing what you're already doing and connecting with other people. So I promise you that you will not let other people down, and it's really just going to be a whole lot of fun. So if you need a team, or if you already have a team but you need more people, comment in the chat right here or post in our team pages, and I guarantee that we have people right on our team that can fill those spots for you. So tonight's call is so super important. Chelsea is going to be giving us tips on how to create a routine. And I don't think that there's a better person to lead this call, because Chelsea started coaching single and working, and then she got pregnant and married and had a baby and is raising a human now, and she's been coaching through it all. She is a lifetime 1-star, so close to 2-star, like so qualified and busy and making it all happen. So Chelsea can unmute herself and share all of the glorious tips with us.
Jeez, hype master. Oh my gosh, I feel so great about myself now. So shout out to Sam for that awesome hype first. Okay, so I honestly was gonna like message Sam today and like be like, yo, I can't do this call, like, because I personally live in Southern California, and obviously you guys know all the stuff going on with like Kobe and everything that's happened over here. It's just like really, really sad here. And yeah, so I've been having a crazy last like 24 hours or so. So I decided to push through though, because you guys all make me so happy and I love being around you. So first and foremost, with a business routine, make sure you give yourself grace, and also just know this is your family and everyone's always here to be there for you. So that being said, let's go ahead and kick off this call. I went ahead, guys, this is the year I'm stepping it up for y'all. I'm doing PowerPoints. So I made a PowerPoint for you. Let's see if I can open it. Or not. It's already open. Oh, what did somebody, you guys are saying stuff in the chat. Hold on one second. Thanks, Sam. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. So Let's get started at the beginning of this. Enter full screen. All right, guys. So today is about creating a business routine. And like Sam said, I started out as this whole business as like the college party girl. Let me close my window because there's this dog barking next door. Okay, so I started my business as a college party girl and pretty much like, I don't know, I just would hit Success Club every month and then I would just say peace out and like save my people for the next month because that was totally helping myself, right? Wrong. Please don't ever save your people for the next month because you're scared you can't hit Success Club again. You totally can. And so let's just dive right on into it, creating a business routine. By the way, this picture is from our retreat that happened recently, and I so look forward to you guys all being on these retreats in the future. All right. So first and foremost, guys, when creating a routine, we have to start out first with organization. So I want to encourage all of you guys to find a workspace in your house, in your apartment, wherever you may live, or in whatever your space may look like. It doesn't need to be an office. It can be a little corner in your living space. It can be like in the garage, wherever it is for you. I want to encourage you to find a workspace dedicated to where you're going to make all your dreams happen. So find your workspace and make sure it's something clean and clear for you. Nobody, like if it's not clean and clear, like you're not going to get stuff done. You're not going to accomplish goals. Get that crap clean, get it clear, get it ready to go so you can accomplish your goals. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to have, and guys, you don't have to have this stuff. I'm just sharing with you guys what's working for me and what has the last 4 years of coaching. Actually, let me get mine really fast. All right, so I don't know where my planner is, but get an everything notebook, okay? This notebook, I got it from TJ Maxx, $3. I bet you could find one from Walmart for 99 cents. So what I do with this everything notebook is I use it for brain dumps, daily gratitude. It'd be nice if I could spell gratitude right. That's hilarious. Invites, other vitals, post ideas, team calls, and national wake-up calls. Guys, any team call, take notes. Even if you're a 5-star diamond coach and you already know exactly what the person's talking about, take notes because there's going to be refreshers. There's always going to be something new you learn. If you didn't have your notebook out today on Moira's call, my goodness, bust out a notebook and rewatch it and constantly be a student of this business and you will go so far. So yeah, I just use mine for like to-do lists, my Elite 2020 stuff I got to do, like my schedule, all the stuff you want in there. So an everything notebook is so good for you. You don't need a gratitude notebook, a post idea notebook, a brain dump notebook. Like, just use one. Might as well just use one. And then the third thing is to get organized, have a planner and use it. So for my planner, I obviously write down like specific dates, special dates, goals. But you're also going to want to, whenever you're having conversations with people, make sure when they tell you no, because like, let's be real, we all get some no's. Make sure you ask them specifically, hey, no problem. I understand that cost can be a problem. When should I follow up with you? Always ask them when you should follow up with them so that you can bust out your handy dandy planner and put, oh, February 19th, February 19th, I'm going to follow up with Kirsty. And I'm going to follow up with her on February 19th because she said she's going to sign up. So then guess what? Instead of you forgetting, you're going to be like, February 19th? Oh, it's time to message Kirsty. So you go out and you message her. So it's good to have a planner for special dates, knowing when you're going to follow up with people, and also just to get super specific. When you write things down, guys, you're so much more likely to accomplish goals. So I wanted to knock that slide out of the way first. Have a workspace, get an everything notebook, have a planner, and use it. The more organized you are in this business, the more successful you guys are going to be. 100%. All right, so was this the next one? Oh yeah. So daily activities for your business routine. This call is going to be a lot about what specifically you should be doing, and then we're going to talk about what's most important and then how you can put that into your life. So here we go. All right, so here, so now that, oh no, this is not what I wanted to. Oh, I don't know why that didn't show. Okay, so hold on one second, guys. I accidentally deleted one of my slides. Okay, before we dive into this, I want to talk about this picture really quick. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's 4 vital behaviors. Can you guys, I hope you guys can see it. It looks like you can see. So there's 4 vital behaviors in this business, but I want to like broadly go over like the top 3. So 1, consume personal development. 2, be a product of the product. And then 3 is fearlessly invite and share. And that's the roadmap for success. The 4th one is recognition. Always make sure you recognize your coaches. Make sure you recognize your challengers. Make people feel special because they are special. This is just a broad overview of what we should cover as coaches, right? So now that we have the broad overview, I really want to dive into what this looks like. What does the roadmap for success look like? All right, so here we are. So basically, your activities as a coach can be broken down into 6 categories, and that seems like a lot. Don't let it overwhelm you. I promise it's not that overwhelming, okay? So as a coach, and if you have a notebook, please write this down, especially if you're a newer coach. The activities that you should include in your business routine are invites, connections, follow-ups, listening or reading to PD, workout, and creativity. So if you're looking at this PowerPoint now, there's obviously 3 blue ones, right? And I want to call those the meat of the business. If you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you can call that the tofu of the business. So it's going to be the part that's going to satisfy you the most. It's what's going to bring the most fruit to your business, the most success to your business, the most important. If you are currently not at Success Club, I don't want you guys to focus on creativity, or like if it's the last day of the month, am I frozen? No, I'm not frozen. Okay. If it's the last day of the month or the last couple days of the month, I'm so sorry, but you should not be connecting. You should be following up and talking to all the people you've been talking to. Connections are so, so important, and being creative in your business is important, but not the last 2 days of the month. So back to what I'm saying. The blue is the most important things, the things that are going to bring you the most fruit and success of your business, but altogether they are collectively important. Creativity, if you're questioning what that is, that's like creating pretty content on Canva, creating something on PicMonkey, using your my favorite part of this business is making pretty crap that people like to read. Like, let's be real, it's fun. It's fun to make pretty crap with pretty font that you can put into your groups. Like, it's just fun to do. I already know that chat's from Jess Manley. Oh my God. I know you too well, girlfriend. Okay, so let's move on to, okay. So I'm gonna tell you guys my routine, and do not get overwhelmed, okay? There's 2 ways to have a business routine. This is one way, and then the other way, I'll go into that. Hi. So and I'm gonna go over this super fast, just so you know. So my morning looks like I clear my inboxes over coffee, plus I do business development. Business development looks like me watching a training from Ashley Molstad, or some type of vision training, some type of training from people in my network that they're gonna pour into me, or even like something with Sam or Ashley or anybody. I watch recordings if I missed a call. Like, you want to pour into yourself in the morning, and I love starting out with business PD. So then I send out invites, I post to all my groups, I check in with my challengers and coaches, pour into my coaches. Afternoon, what does that look like? And by the way, guys, while I'm doing those, my son is usually asleep for the first half of those activities, and then the second half, he's eating his breakfast. So you want to think multitasking. We are women, it's 2020. We have got to multitask. Afternoon. So I work out during my son's Maddox. I call him Mads. I work out during Mads nap time. And then I post my workout video to be a product of the product. And then, and sometimes he doesn't nap. I know half of you guys are going to come at me right now, but my kid doesn't nap. Well, that's okay, because you just give them some type of activity. Everyone has an activity that their kid, if you don't have any kids, maybe it's your dog. My dog was a little shit before I had kids. And he would just like always want to be on top of me when I was working out. So just give them an activity or something to do they can keep their attention for 30 minutes. Expand and connect in the afternoon. And then I'll go on a long walk with Maddox, and I'll listen to Feel Good PD. There's a difference between Feel Good PD and Business PD. So Feel Good PD is like Jen Sincero or Rachel Hollis, like for those things. So I do my Feel Good PD on my walks. And then nighttime is follow-ups. I follow up with my people after my son's gone to sleep. And then I call it inviting like a psycho. I invite like a freaking maniac right before bedtime so that I can wake up to a full inbox, and then the cycle repeats. And then I can clear my inbox over a nice cup of coffee. It's really relaxing, actually. And then I do my creative time at nighttime. Okay, so everybody, before you freak out, not an everything in one day type person, totally understandable. I know that schedule overwhelms like more than half of you probably. Like there's no way I'm going to get all that done. And also guys, this is my full-time job. This is like my career. So don't worry if you don't have all the time in the day and you don't want to do all those activities in one day. Totally fine. So I want to encourage you guys to split those 6 up into days. So Monday, and it doesn't have to be in this order, guys. Monday can look like invites for you. Tuesday, but if you're going to do it like this, really pour your heart and soul into it. Monday, if you're going to invite and that's your invite day, you better not just send 5 invites. I want to encourage you to send invites. Oh, you just peed in the morning, 5 invites. Oh, it's time to eat breakfast. You can't eat that delicious breakfast until you send 5 more. Like break it down into small tasks throughout the day. And then if you're a full-time worker and you've been sending 5 invites on your pee breaks or whatever, like you're going to be going to bed feeling super satisfied when you sent out 60 invites like mindlessly. Like just make it mindless. Don't sit there and say, oh, I have to send out 20 invites. Oh my gosh, who am I going to invite? I hate my life. Like do it slowly throughout the day and then little bits add up. Tuesday connections. Wednesday you can expand. Thursday can be your follow-up day. Friday is your creativity. And then Saturday and Sunday you can have off. And then obviously alter this, mix it, change it however you want. But I really want to emphasize the Saturday and Sunday off, okay? Give yourself time off. Otherwise, you will burn to the ground. That sounds so dramatic, but so many times I've gone so psycho with this business, like balls to the wall, gone crazy, and then I've hated everything about my business. I've hated Beachbody. I hate the workouts. I hate myself, like, because I didn't give myself a break. And all I did was live, eat, breathe Beachbody for freaking 10 days. There's a reason why people have days off, okay? So my best advice would be to, and I'm going to stop sharing for a second. My best advice would be to, with these activities, guys, I can't sit here and give 60 different scenarios, right? Because we all have different backgrounds. We all do different things. You have to take these 6, and you have to take our vital behaviors. You have to take the tofu and the meat and implement it throughout your day. Whatever your days look like, you have to incorporate it into your day. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are hairdressers. Some of you are full-time moms. Some of you aren't moms at all. Some of you just have cool dogs. Like, whatever your day looks like, I'm trying to be inclusive, Sam, and not everybody cares about meat, all right? You have to really put these activities throughout your day and create your routine. If you literally are not, like, I know Gretchen, she used to have a job where she could not be on her phone at all. So she would, work before work. She would always, I remember like stalking her videos because she would work out before work and like wake up at like ungodly hours, but it was entertaining because like you'd wake up and she always does her like little go-go juice, like half dead video, but it was entertaining. So if you think you don't have the time, you do. You have to create it. Like if you really want this, carve time. Like it's just like with anything, and spread those activities out. Let's go back and let's see if you guys have any questions. Sailor wants to play all day long. I get the most interactions on videos where my children are in my work. That is so true. Amy Potter, every time. Okay, Amy, I've never met you or anything, but every time I see your name and I talk about you to someone, I'm like, Amy Potter. I always say that. So funny. But Amy said she gets the most interaction on videos when her kids are in it. 1000%. I used to like not have my son in videos at all costs. Like I would literally edit my videos so he wouldn't be in them because I thought it looked so unprofessional. I could not have been more wrong. People love seeing your freaking kids in the background and it's so much more relatable. Same stage here. Chelsea, you're such a boss. Love this. LOL, Deed, you're my heart and soul. Yes, time off is necessary. Yes, yes, yes. I refuse to work on the weekend. Yeah, some people hate weekends. I actually like Saturday and Sundays are my go days because those are the days off that my husband has. So, oh yeah, and that being said too, guys, give your loved ones intentional time when, you know, they deserve the time. And they're also going to be resentful towards you if you're constantly on your phone and not giving them that intentional time. But also just be open about communication. Like for me, when I started this, Justin was just my boyfriend and it was just for fun. Now it's like, I've done a lot of crap for our family with this job. And now it's like an open line of communication. Like, hey, I need to work for 2 hours, but once I'm done working, we can go to Olive Garden or we can do this or we can do that. Just have that open line of communication. Like, hey, I need to work for a little bit, then we're going to do this. I'm not going to be on my phone when we go to Olive Garden. Like, I'm all yours. That's your time. And really, really be intentional about that because you're going to cause some resentment. We definitely gotten some tiffs about my work schedule before because it's addicting. This business is obsessive sometimes. Like, let's be real. It's really, really fun sometimes. I'm just now getting into a routine where I work so focused on Lucas's second up, and when Nate works nights, bedtime is incredible, trying to be consistent with it. Yeah, when you tell yourself, guys, this isn't like, you can make a freaking lot of money doing this. I don't know if you know that. You can make, like, some of you aren't income driven, some of you are trip driven, but like, you can freaking change your whole life with this opportunity right in front of you. Like, you could pay off your student debt, you could pay off your car, your house. I literally moved my whole family 15 hours to Southern California on my income alone. Justin literally didn't have a job for 4 months after my son was born, and we were able to support our family fully on my income. Like, it's crazy what this opportunity can do if you really treat it like work hours. Like, obviously our job's fun, but be intentional with your work hours, and behind every time you send an invite, think, wow, with this invite, I'm going to provide my family with an amazing Christmas. I'm going to get my dream house. I'm going to take my husband on a super hot date. I'm going to buy that bottle of wine I never could afford, whatever it is for you. Can you expand on what it means to expand? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, of course. So expanding is like expanding your network. So obviously we have like what we call a warm market. So kind of like people you would already know, maybe people you went to high school with, people you went to college with, people you already know in your lifetime that are already on your friends list or in your network, your bubble. So when I say expand, that means to like add people you might have common interests with. I am personally someone who works solely from Instagram, well, like 90%, 80% Instagram now. And basically what I'll do to expand is I'll go to my nail guy. I have a guy that does my nails. And I'll go and follow all of his followers or people that I think are cute or that I would like relate to. Or just like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling this girl's bio. Like, she's so funny. Like, Trader Joe's junkies, sign me up. Like, So I'll go add them, and I'll start interacting on their page to start building those genuine connections so that later on down the road, I can invite them to one of my challenge groups. So expanding just means finding your tribe, finding your girlfriends that you're going to vibe with that could potentially become your challengers or your best friends in this business later on. I hope that answers your question. And make sure your spouse knows why you're on your phone. 100%. Jess said, make sure your spouse knows why you're on your phone. Let them know what's up. Say, hey, like, this could potentially do a lot for our family. Right now, I'm sending invites. And, you know, if you don't understand now, like, I'm going to make you understand when I get that check next Thursday. Like, guys are so number oriented. So go out there and get you some money. Yes, your significant needs to know why you're working. What's in it for them? Yeah, 100%. What's in it for them? Do you create a weekly/monthly marketing plan? I do. I create a monthly marketing plan, and what that will look like, and I can even break it down right now. So right now, I'm solely inviting to the fitness opportunity, and then the first week of the month, I will invite to coaching, and then that second week of the month, I have a new coach mentorship call, like a new coach university the second week. So I alternate it, coaching, challenges, coaching, challenges. If you haven't challenged yourself to just invite to coaching one week, stop, drop, and invite to coaching one week. Like, I would say start doing that February 1st. If you're not inviting to the actual coaching opportunity in itself, you're like holding back on yourself. Like, I know it can be scary to like, oh, who would want to be a coach? But trust me, like, people are going to start seeing you do this. Get yourself at events, put yourself out there. I'm challenging you all to, starting February 1st for 1 week, invite to coaching, the coaching opportunity in itself. And if you're like, I don't know how to do that, that's a whole nother call, but definitely talk to your upline. It's a lot simpler, and we're all here for you to help you. I do create a monthly marketing plan. Nate straight up asked me, have you done your bat yet? I do the first half of the month challengers and second half coaching specifically. So yeah, you can break it down. The first 2 weeks you invite to coaching, second 2 weeks you invite to challenges. Haha, Nate calling you out. That's so true now. I told Justin that I'm going to get him a shirt this year. I'm going to get all the husbands that go on the Punta Cana trip. My wife made me a diamond, so you better get your husband to diamond. All of you better be 1 star so I can make, or even if your husband's like, or your boyfriend, whatever your partner is, I'll make them shirts that say my wife made me emerald or diamond. If you want one, let me know. Yes. Okay, I think I have like 2 slides left for you, and then any questions you guys have, we can just nail that out. Great questions, by the way. I love an interactive squad. Okay, so we've established that we can break it up by days. All right, so final tips, guys. Use your business activity tracker. If you're not sure what that is, it's basically like a tangible piece of paper that you can use to track all your vital behaviors, all of your stuff that you can use in your routine. If you're someone who hates paper and hates printing and you're a digital master, there's also a Success Club or a business activity app. I literally think you just type in business activity tracker app in the app section. It's Android and iPhone, I think, friendly. And you can use that. It's actually super simple and nice. Stay organized, guys. If you're not organized, your business is going to not thrive as much as it could. My first 2 years, I literally was not organized, and I lost so much money. Like, you guys are probably thinking, gosh, she's so greedy. All she talks about is income. But I didn't track, guys, and I wasn't organized. I didn't write down the people who I was talking to, and because of it, like, I remember I lost my notebook like the second year that I had everybody's names in. And oh my gosh, my heart shattered because I didn't have everybody anymore. So get organized, guys. If you're a digital person, get yourself on some type of tracking system, Asana, Google Streak, that's all good. Give your loved ones your time. Be intentional when it is time to work. No scrolling. Stop scrolling. Everybody stop scrolling. You know what I mean? If you're there to work, you're there to build your dreams. You're there to get it done. Get it done. Don't sit there and look at freaking hours of TMZ or Kim Kardashian or whatever the heck you like to look at. You're there to work, and you got to treat it like a job. Otherwise, it's not going to get you anywhere. Fit it in. No excuses, guys. You're here for a reason. You're here to change lives. You're here to change your own life. So, prove it to yourself that you can do it. And then the final one is, I just had to share this quote with you guys. Work like there is someone working 24 hours a day to take it away from you. I want to encourage, and then I had to include a Disney picture, obviously. I want to encourage you guys to just work with fire under your butt. Work, create a simplistic routine. Stop overcomplicating it. Literally, I'm telling you right now, 6 things that need to be done throughout the week. You're either going to get one activity done a day, or you're going to break it down into little portions throughout your day. You know the things you have to do. Now it's time to fit it in, whatever your schedule looks like. Stop making, and I don't know if this is any of you, but speaking from experience, I would make my son my excuse. Don't make your kids your excuse. You can send invites for 20 minutes and let your son or your daughter or your kids play with some type of learning activity. Or I just got this amazing app I just got this amazing tablet app where Maddox can drag letters and fit it into words, and it creates creates words. So I let him do that while I'm doing 20 invites. So don't make your kids your excuses. I was guilty of that. Don't make your job your excuse, your partner your excuse. Find the time, carve it out, make that routine so you can establish, you can get that success you want. It's called, okay. I love that. We're doing that done. Need one. I can definitely make those with my Cricut. Okay, so Coley found it's the SC Bat app. I actually really like that app. Well, next year, yes, man. Can't wait to have you back on the Success Club trips, Jess. Damn, love that quote. That quote's from Mark Cuban, by the way. He's the owner of the Mavericks. That's always been my favorite quote in this business. I told myself one day when I am a top coach that that's gonna be my quote. So, when they ask me, so what's your defining quote? It's gonna be that one. That's a Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban. If you do one activity a day and people message you back, do you wait to follow up on your follow-up day, or do you follow up as they respond? Okay, so biggest advice for this would be to say you sent out invites all day Monday. Yeah, I would respond to them. Have a conversation with them. Here's what I will say. Don't have conversations with everybody throughout the whole day. You're going to be drained, okay? Send invites throughout the whole day, and then say you have 15 minutes before bed, go in and respond to those people, or maybe some time in the morning respond to those people, but don't sit there and respond. I give you permission to not respond to people immediately. I give you that permission. I know it's really hard when your phone's ding, 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 ding. But you're going to drive yourself crazy if you just sent out 30 invites and you got 30 responses right away. I give you permission to let it marinate. People are not going to hate you. Take that limiting belief out of your head. People will still love you. If they're interested too, you don't have to respond right away. They're not going to not sign up with you because you didn't respond in 0.5 seconds. Get that out of your head. But also at the same time, don't wait 4 days to respond to somebody. That's irresponsible. Calling you out, whoever you are. Don't wait 4 days to respond to someone.
Can I share something that was super helpful to me as a new coach that I feel like there's a lot of new coaches? Turn off your notifications. Turn them off. If your phone is blowing up all day long, you are going to want to chuck it across the room and never ever open your messenger. That was something that was given to me as from a top coach to me as a new coach, and I only go into my messenger now when I sit down to work. People don't get lost that way, and you don't get annoyed.
That's good stuff. See what else we got going on in here. Oh my gosh, I love this SC Bat app. It's amazing, isn't it? I struggle with looking at the red notification bubble. Take that struggle and throw it away. The sooner you can get over that, like, the more free you're going to feel. You're going to feel like a freaking peacock when you just get over that. You are never going to have a clear inbox. There's always, as long as you're in this business, like, yeah, you're going to clear it at one point. Like, you're going to clear it. But if you're doing your job in this business, you will constantly have notifications. That was life-changing when I turned off my notifications. Turn them off. If you don't want them, turn them off. Yes, I have 0 notifications. I only reply when it's my time slot each day to reply. I love that. See, like, designate a time slot when you're going to respond to messages that day. Yeah, your spouse and your brain will thank you 100%. Your 15-star diamond status and debt-free. You is in that inbox. Answer it. Team Peacock. You would. It's hilarious. All right, guys. Who has questions and who has a schedule that they just need help with? Or a routine they need help with? Talk to me.
I have a question about, what do you tell your new coaches when they feel overwhelmed with all of these team calls? Because they have my team calls, they have my upline team calls, they have Sam's team calls, they have Raina's team calls, and they're like, where do I turn? Where do I, like, do I literally have to be on 3 calls every night? As a new coach, I would not want to do that. So what, do you have that problem with your new coaches?
100%. This is what I do. I, as a coach, go into my team page and I schedule out everyone's calls. Raina's Coffee Talks, all of our Fit Vibes calls, my team calls, and I say, hey, you have the opportunity to grow on all of these calls. It's not mandatory, but what is mandatory is our team call Tuesday night at 6 p.m.
Okay.
So I don't require them to be on any calls. What I do tell them is, my most successful coaches are on all team calls. They make it a point, they grow, they're sponges, and you should be there, but you don't have to be. So, okay. But go into your team page and make the events for them. Otherwise, they're like, what call are you on when I'm on a random Raina call, but when we don't have a call, you know what I mean?
We have a team iCal that I just made so they can, like, subscribe to it and get notifications to their phone, because not everyone sees the Facebook one, but I didn't know if you did anything different. But
I would say, because you just spoke Chinese to me, I'm not that, like, I'm not that technically savvy. Like, iCal, like, I know that's on my laptop, but I would say for
Apple's
those people,
calendar.
I figured. But I would say just create the event pages. Literally, like, you don't even have to make it fancy. Just put team call, like, in the picture, and then put Raina Coffee Talk, and then schedule it. Like, it's going to be like 15 calls, but they're going to get that notification on their phone, like, oh, hey, Raina's having a coffee talk, or Sam's having a mentorship call right now. I could totally make it to that call, and then they can just click on that notification.
Okay.
But whatever you want to do, I'm just giving my 2 cents.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, and then also to what Sam says, I pick which teams you want them to be a part of. I don't add anyone in TTP or require the TLC calls 100%. You know, that is totally true. If that's not your vibe, then, like, I know most of my team doesn't go on TTP calls. I don't ever go on TLC calls unless I have time. But yeah, if you wanna, I think that some people thrive off different type of leaderships. So whatever you want to incorporate into your events works. Good question, though. That was a solid question. Did you dye your hair?
I did. Thank you for noticing. Literally no one has noticed, and my hair was like white blonde, and now it's like nearly black, and not a single person on Messenger or in real life has told me. Thank you.
I noticed.
Yeah. Not to like feel like crazy, but I'm like, hi.
Don't steal my thunder, dude. That's so funny. You look like Jess Funk I first met. LOL.
That's what I'm going for, y'all. That's what I'm going for. I need that life back.
That's so funny. Who has like a hard like who thinks that they can't fit these activities into their schedule? Like your schedule literally is crazy. You don't look like the Jess Funk. Dang, everybody's got it. Nice. So I want everybody in the chat thread to type in the one activity that they find hardest to do in their business routine. What is the hardest activity for you to incorporate into your business routine? Invite and follow up, invite follow-ups, inviting. Probably follow-ups more than invites follow-ups. Whoa! Yeah. So here's the thing. Consistency with the unsexy things. I'm seeing a lot of follow-ups and invites. Can I help you, sir? This dog just wants nothing but biscuits right now. I would encourage all of you guys to check out the book, Eat That Frog, I think it's called. Basically, it talks about doing, don't eat that frog. Is it called Don't Eat That Frog or Eat That Frog? I don't know. Eat that frog. Yeah. So pretty much the whole premise of the book is to get the things out of the way that you most don't want to do first so that you can have fun and enjoy the other things. I would definitely recommend to do those activities that you don't, all the activities you just dropped in the chat, that needs to be the first thing you do. Because you just get it out of the way and then you can have fun. Then you can do the sexy things. And also, guys, make inviting fun. If you're not liking inviting, like freaking turn on some Tupac or whatever you want to listen to, like Miley Cyrus, and freaking jam out and be like, I'm going to change some lives. Woo, I love my life. Like, make it fun. Whatever cheesy thing you have to do, go out there and have fun. Get on a call with somebody and say, hey, we're going to invite. We're going to change our life. Let's do it. We're going to go follow up. Let's have some fun. Just have fun with it. Killing me over here, Giles. I love you, Coley. I used to love posting, but I've been off lately. Maybe because my journey is feeling funky, but I've been struggling with how to talk to my peeps via posting. That's so crazy you said that, dude, because I literally was feeling the same way. Here's how I changed it. I stopped looking at other coaches' posts because that was making me feel insecure. And it was just making me feel more like myself, more like crappy. So what I did was I started looking at the people who I like to follow. There's this gal that I like to follow called Holly Gabrielle. And I just started like looking at non-coaches posts and just like what I found beautiful about them, what I found inspiring. And I just took notes, you know what I mean? Like took notes, had fun with it. Also like do something fun in your life. I'm not saying you don't do something like fun things in your life, but do something that's going to spark creativity within yourself. Do something new in your life. Go like get a piece of paper and throw paint at it or something. Like do something you've never done. I'm trying to shuffle. That's so funny because one of my coaches started the shuffle thing and now it's like spreading like wildfire. I don't know if she's on this call, but Hallie, oh my gosh. Start doing more things that are new to you. You're probably so funny because I said this to myself. I said, oh, you're creatively dead. But that's just because my life's been boring. And then I was like, oh, I need to do some new stuff. I need to start listening to new music. Go on to Spotify and listen to new hits or whatever and start jamming out to new songs. It's because you're uninspired. It's time you have to spark that inspiration and do. Excuse yourself. You have to start doing activities that spark your inspiration. Some of you guys' faces right now. Get inspired and start surrounding yourself with more people that inspire you. This dog, don't get a puppy. Just get rid of your dog right now. If you have a puppy, get rid of him. Yes. So, moral of the story, get around people who inspire you and bring out creativity within you. Try new activities. Dance more. And look at your old posts. What did you like about your old posts? Do we have any more questions? Any struggles, you guys, while we're here? We have a couple more minutes. I like how Beth is stroking her dog. So you have a good dog. My dog's a little asshole.
She rarely does this, so I try and soak it up as much as I can. It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, she's so cute. All right, guys, I don't see any more questions or anything. Truly, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share some stuff with you guys. And yeah, thanks for being my fam.
I love it. And also, Chelsea, I love your sayings. I forgot them now, but when you're giving a presentation, like the tofu and meat and like 3 other ones you said. So cute. So let's do a Google. You're vegan. I get it.
One day I'm going to be up there at Summit being like, I used to tell this to all my coaches about tofu and the meat. All right. Boomerang.
Count us down.
All right. I actually am going to take a video this time. I always forget. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, it's awesome. It's cool. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much, Chelsea. And get on a Team Cup if you're not on one already. Amy Potter, or Amy Potter, how do you say it? Amy Potter needs one more person. Okay, bye, guys.